4:22 blinks on the projected ceiling in that future apartment with the floor-to-ceiling glass. I see myself leaning back without a single deadline pressing. No lingering messages left in my draft tray. The room temperature sits at a comfortable 24. My neck isn't stiff, my hands aren't clenched in fists. I am wearing that oversized gray hoodie I saved for later, just sipping cold water and watching the quiet city pass. Right now my chest feels tight from today's rush. I close my eyes and fast forward the clock to a midnight where I do not have to prove a thing, where the weight just slides off like heavy coat sleeves. I am breathing in that future quiet midnight where the worries are sorted out and the fears stay small. Unclenching my jaw before I hit the mattress. No alarm set, no anxiety built on the wall. I picture that room so clearly tonight, and for 4 whole minutes I am already alright. It is 3 years ahead, maybe 4, who knows? The rhythm slows down and my headphones chill hop low. No panic over bills, no checking the bank screen, just a soft rug underfoot and clean sheets smelling like lavender. I tell my present self just hold on through the noise, because eventually the static turns to pure harmony. I loosen up my grip on every little outcome, letting the nocturnal breeze wash over my shoulders. If I can see that calm version of me sitting peacefully at 4 in the morning, then tonight is just a bridge I am walking across. I drop my heavy posture, I let the tension drop. I exhale all the noise, I let the ticking stop. 4:22 blinks slow, future me is sleeping fine. I guess I can let go now, stepping into that frame of mind. Good night to the pressure, good night to the rush. 4:22 total hush. Coarse cotton fibers scrape my collarbone gently tonight. This oversized sweater still carries the faint trace of damp winter air. I run my thumb over the frayed seam along the left wristband, and suddenly I am standing under the orange lamp 4 years ago. We were laughing about some boss who did not care to learn our names, and you grabbed this exact sleeve to pull me away from the oncoming traffic. Now the room is dark and the lo-fi beat kicks softly in my ears. I unbutton my stiffness and let my back sink into the mattress. The tight knot in my spine finally begins to loosen. I watch shadow hands spin slowly on the ceiling above me. All the endless conversations I replayed today dissolve into quiet dust. I'm back in that tiny kitchen, sharing lukewarm tea on the floor. Let the heavy cloth shield me from the city noise. I am trading all my deadlines for a slow and steady breath. One worn thread pulls back an afternoon I thought I lost back when close my eyes and rest inside the soft weave. Faded denim hangs on the corner of the wooden closet door. The knees are washed pale from sitting on the riverbank till midnight. Remember when we split cheap street food on a concrete step? No calendar invites, no unread notifications waiting for a reply. My shoulders drop 3 inches as soon as I feel this fabric against my skin. It holds the warmth of hours before. Every minute had to cost a price. My phone screen stays pitch dark on the wooden nightstand now. I let the bass line thump softly like an extra heart in my chest. Let the heavy cloth shield me from the city noise. I'm trading all my deadlines for a slow and steady breath. One warm thread pulls back an afternoon I thought I lost back when we had no plans and nowhere else to run. I close my eyes and rest inside the soft weave. Time moves too fast when you spend every day trying to prove something. We ran through our 20s until our heels were bleeding and tired. Right now this old sweater is my armor against tomorrow morning. I can just lie here in the dark and exist without explaining why. Soft threads beneath my fingertips. The built-up tension drops to the floor. Just warm cotton and quiet room light. I finally let the long gate rest. Amber neon spills across the plastic convenience store bench. You ask if the second chair is taken in a polite voice. I shake my head and gesture for you to sit down, both of us holding heated cans from the hot drink display. You take a sip and mutter about a boss who never sleeps. I laugh softly and admit my inbox is still overflowing. We do not exchange our names or ask where we live. Two exhausted commuters finding an unexpected truce. The quiet street stretches out under the low night sky, and the tension in my jaw finally starts to give. Let the late night take the weight off our backs, sitting in this amber glow where nobody attacks. No need to act strong or pretend we have a plan, just resting our knees with a warm metal can. Breathe in the midnight air and let the pressure fall. Tonight we do not have to answer to anyone at all. Your soda tab pops with a sharp sound in the empty lane. You say, sitting here feels better than rushing to the train. I tell you my apartment felt too quiet to face just yet, so I stopped for 5 minutes to clear out the regret. You nod like you understand every unsaid word, the most honest conversation I have had all week. Absurd. We watch a yellow taxi glide past the avenue, two strangers sharing silence like old friends do. No social obligations, no expectations to fulfill, just letting the chaotic city stand completely still. Let the late night take the weight off our backs, sitting in this amber attacks. No need to act strong or pretend we have a plan. Just resting our knees with a warm metal can. Breathe in the midnight air and let the pressure fall. Tonight we do not have to answer to anyone at all. You throw your empty can into the recycling box. Stand up, stretch your arms and adjust your socks. You tell me to get some good sleep tonight. I wish you the same under the quiet streetlight. Amber neon stays warm against the dark pavement. My mind feels quiet for the very first time. Heading home now, ready to rest. You overthink every single word you told me yesterday over coffee. Now it's 2 in the morning and the hallway bulb flickers softly. A forgotten receipt lies on the kitchen counter, ink fading at the edge. My coat hangs lopsided from the chair, slipping off the wooden ledge. A half-filled water glass reflects the blue glow of my phone screen. The radiator hums its low rhythm in the space between. I count these little things just to prove I am right here. No deadline pressing, no noise left to fear. Loosen the necktie, let the heavy shoulders drop low. The refrigerator hum is the loudest sound I know. No need to fix what was broken earlier today. Just letting the night sweep the static away. Small things scattered in the quiet room, dust specks floating in the pale moon bloom. Unwashed spoon in the porcelain bowl, finally feeling like a complete whole. Unclench my jaw, breathe in the night. Everything is gonna be alright. Just sitting here watching the shadow grow, moving soft and slow. The green light on the router blinks 4 times, then stays still. A stack of unopened mail sits on the windowsill. Yesterday's advice bounces off the white wallpaper wall. Maybe you were right, maybe it doesn't matter at all. Soft cotton socks dragging across the laminate floor. I lock the top latch and turn away from the door. The indoor palm cast an oversized fan on the rug. I wrap my cold hands around a lukewarm mug. Loosen the necktie, let the heavy shoulders drop low. The refrigerator hum is the loudest sound I know. No need to fix what was broken earlier today. Just letting the night sweep the static away. Small things scattered in the quiet room, dust specks floating in the pale moon bloom. Unwashed spoon in the porcelain bowl, finally feeling like a complete whole. Unclench my jaw, breathe in the night. Everything is gonna be alright. Just sitting here watching the shadow grow, moving soft and slow. Yesterday feels like a movie I watched long ago. Words fade out into the background beat, steady and low. A straight thread hanging from my sweater sleeve. This is the only moment I need to believe. No answers required, no questions to frame. The night knows my name. Flicker of the router light, everything settles right. Yesterday is gone now, resting somehow. Where do all the unfinished thoughts go when the room stops moving? I leave my jacket hanging on the door handle like a folded shadow. Blue light from the charger cable blinks 3 times, then holds still. My toes touch the cold laminate floor, reminding me I am standing right here. Why did I replay that conversation from Tuesday 4 different times today? The water kettle clicks off in the kitchen, but I forgot I filled it. Floating between the ceiling fan blades and a text message I never hit send on. Exhale, slowly count the shadows on the wall. There is nothing left to prove before the morning comes. Let the heavy knots inside my chest just unravel. The world can keep spinning without my permission tonight. Close the tab, dim the screen, let the quiet take over. Everything I worried about can sit in the corner until tomorrow. Unlacing my shoes, dropping the weight I carried through the city. Just a quiet room, a steady breath slipping into the dark. Nothing to solve, nothing to say, just letting myself rest. Static coming softly from the speaker I forgot to turn off. I wonder if everyone my age is lying awake, staring at their ceiling too. Half-read article, paper clipped on the desk, forgotten mid-sentence. My mind jumps from rent payments to memories of 7 years ago. It is strange how fast a whole day disappears into a pile of small tasks. I pull the blanket up to my chin and listen to my own slow heart rhythm. Exhale, slowly count the shadows on the wall. There is nothing left to prove before the morning comes. Let the heavy knots inside my chest just unravel. The world can keep spinning without my permission tonight. Close the tab, dim the screen, let the quiet take over. Everything I worried about can sit in the corner until tomorrow. Unlacing my shoes, dropping the weight I carried through the city. Just a quiet room, a steady breath slipping into the dark. Nothing to solve, nothing to say, just letting myself rest. No deadlines ticking in my ear right now. No answers needed for the questions that do not matter anyway. The room expands into a wide open space of nothingness. And for the first time today, I do not feel late for anything. Where do those thoughts go? Maybe they just dissolve in the dark. Midnight battery down to 5%. Good night to the noise. Good night to myself. Rain-soaked pavement carries wet cedar through the open sash. He unbuckles his heavy belt and sets down his worn work bag. The quiet studio apartment breathes out steam from a warm kettle. His shoulders drop 2 inches lower than where they started the night. He turns off the harsh fluorescent tube above the kitchen counter. A soft amber lamp illuminates the dusty stack of unread paperbacks. The phone screen goes black with no notifications left to clear. He exhales a long breath that stayed trapped inside his chest for hours. The city outside slows down to a soft and steady rumble. It is time to let the tightness melt directly into the floorboards. He settles deep into the soft fabric of the velvet couch. The cool midnight air washes gently over his tired eyes. No lingering deadline can reach him silence of his room. Her shadow stretches long across the pale striped wallpaper. She pours warm milk into a heavy glass cup beside the sink. The sweet scent of vanilla bean floats up toward the slow ceiling fan. She unties her long hair, letting the heavy dark strands fall completely free. No crowded subway cars or endless digital message threads remain, just the rhythmic hum of the refrigerator standing quietly nearby. Hours slip away like water through open, relaxed fingers. The heavy thoughts of tomorrow lose their sharp edges in the dim light. Nobody demands an immediate answer before the break of day. Right now, resting is the only duty left to fulfill. The scent of wet cedar still lingers near the open window curtain. His eyes slowly close as the shadows turn completely still. Peace settles into the small apartment for the night. Silence takes over as deep sleep finally arrives. A delivery motor hums down the alleyway outside, shrinking into the quiet asphalt as the light dies. You took your shoes off slow, standing by the frame, carrying the whole city's noise inside your name. Put the phone face down, let the screen go black. There is nothing due tonight that you cannot take back. I made the water boil, brought the room down low. Just sit right here and let the clock move slow. I see the way your shoulders lock up high, holding every heavy hour that went by. You do not have to explain a single thing to me. Just let the quiet set your mind free. Kick off the tightness in your chest right now. We can lean into the cushion and figure out how to let the night wrap around us warm and still. If the world keeps rushing, let it run its spill. You survived another sunset. You did your part. Now just breathe out, soften, rest your heart. The neon sign from the store across the street flickers once, then settles down in amber heat. I know you ran through deadlines all through the day, feeling like you had to give your peace away. Drink this hot tea slow, let the steam hit your chin. This room is safe from the race you were in. Kick off the tightness in your chest right now. We can lean into the cushion and figure out how to let the night wrap around us warm and still. If the world keeps rushing, let it run its bill. You survived another sunset. You did your part. Now just breathe out, soften, rest your heart. No performance here, no answers you need to find. Leave the ambition and the worries far behind. The city outside is just a faint blue hum. You do not have to prepare for tomorrow to come. The delivery engine is completely gone now. Just the quiet house and you're even breathing. Rest up, my friend. You made it through the day.
scratch brass key catches the lamplight on my desk. It sits beside my phone that finally stopped its endless pinging. I loosen up my collar, let the heavy air collapse. 12 hours running through the concrete, chasing things I barely want. My thumbs are stiff from typing polite emails to strangers. Now the quiet creeps in slow, stretching long across the floorboards. I stare at that tiny piece of metal, wondering where it leads. Just another doorway I do not have to open till tomorrow. The city outside lowers its voice to a hum. I pull my knees up to my chest and exhale everything. No deadlines waiting in the dark corners of this room. Just me in the shadow of a key on wooden grain. Let the tension melt off like warm wax. I am closing my eyes, letting the static fade out. No need to prove a single thing to the moonlight. I unspool my thoughts, one breath at a time. Soft blankets waiting, the night is finally mine. I slide my jacket off the chair and let it hit the floor. The coffee cup from afternoon is cold, but I do not care. Usually my brain is racing 3 steps ahead of my feet. Tonight I just want to exist inside the single second. I tap the brass key with my index finger, watch it spin. A silent little circle on the polished oak surface. No alarm set for the next few hours of peace. My jaw unclaps, my neck surrenders to the pillow. Let the tension melt off like warm wax. I'm closing my eyes, letting the static fade out. No need to prove a single thing to the moonlight. I unspool my thoughts, one breath at a time. Soft blankets waiting, the night is finally mine. Tomorrow brings the traffic and the endless stream of noise. Tomorrow asks for answers I am still trying to find. But right now the silence belongs entirely to me. I turn off the desk lamp, letting blackness settle in. The key rests quietly in the dark. My breathing slows down to match the room. Finally still, finally asleep.
Traffic signals chime through fog glass as the 5 o'clock bus air brake vents outside. You haven't stirred your iced latte once, just watching the melting ice cubes slide. I can almost hear the gears inside your skull, grinding on questions with no easy answer. You fold your napkin into tiny squares, a silent, heavy-headed dancer. The notification light keeps pulsing green. Another deadline, another person demanding a scene. Your shoulders are pulled up to your ears, drowning in the noise of your own fears. Leave your phone screen face down on the wood. You don't need to fix what you misunderstood. Your brain is a crowded subway station at 9. Too many thoughts standing in the same line. Just breathe out slow and let the city spin. Tonight we don't let the pressure win. you would know it all. Now every small mistake feels like a total fall. You're carrying 3 years of rent and regret, trying to settle debts that haven't been called yet. Put down the pen, stop making those lists. The world won't collapse if you take a short drift. The notification light keeps pulsing green. Another deadline, another person demanding a scene. Your shoulders are pulled up to your ears, drowning in the noise of your own fears. Leave your phone screen face down on the wood. You don't need to fix what you misunderstood. Your brain is a crowded subway station at 9. Too many thoughts standing in the same line. Just breathe out slow and let the city spin. Tonight we don't let the pressure win. Look at me across this tiny table. You are more than what you think you're able to accomplish before midnight hits the clock. Step out of the storm and stop watching the stock. Let the overthinking untangle itself slow. There's nowhere urgent you need to go. Another bus passes with a heavy hiss. You finally sigh, dropping your fist. Screen face down, glass fading cold. You don't have to carry what you can't hold. Silence rests heavy on the dusty blinds until a sudden memory cuts right through. The wall clock clicks twice in the quiet dark, and every small regret comes back on cue. I sit motionless on the unmade bed. The radiator hums a low flat tune. Scenes of yesterday replaying in my head under the pale glow of a midnight moon. Blue light from the street below creeps in, mapping shadows along the wooden floor. My mind is a crowded intersection within 100 tangled thoughts behind a closed door. Glass reflects the blinking hum of the city. Cold air leaks through the windowsill seam. I trace the condensation without any pity. Trapped inside an endless waking dream. Overwhelmed in a silent studio space, waiting for the storm in my head to slow down. Just watching static blur my tired face while quiet settles on this sleeping town. Camera pans across an untouched desk, unopened envelopes and a cold black screen. Every tiny deadline feels so grotesque. Every missing answer in the space between. I lean my forehead on the frigid pane, focusing on breath to reset the beat. waking dream, overwhelmed in a silent studio space, waiting for the storm in my head to slow down, just watching static blur my tired face while quiet settles on this sleeping town. Focus on the faucet dripping into the sink. One drop breaks the stillness like a heavy stone. Give the racing mind a moment just to think, learning how to carry all this weight alone. The hallway light shuts off down the hall. I take a deep breath in the ambient chill. Shadows stretch long against the bedroom wall, and for a single second everything is still. 1, 2, 3. Why does the room feel wider when the lights go off? I wonder where the thoughts go when I try to stop. A crumpled paper receipt sitting on the floor. Did I lock the front door, or did I just imagine it? The ceiling fan turns like a clock with no hands. I keep asking myself if I am doing what I planned, or if I am just reacting to the noise in my head. Is there an actual end to this thread? The blue light from the router blinks 3 times, a pattern with no meaning that I try to rhyme. I open up my notes app and I erase every line, searching for a reason why my chest feels tight tonight. Where do you go when your mind is a crowded room? Every single memory wants to speak too soon. I try to sort the noise from what is real and true, but the harder that I press, the less I know what to do. Just static on the wire, spinning in the dark, looking for a quiet place to spark. Maybe I should drink some water, maybe I should scroll. The algorithm thinks it knows the shape of my soul. As for shoes, I do not need videos of strangers' dogs. My head feels like a computer buried in a fog. Too many tabs open, memory running low. Where was I supposed to go tomorrow at 10? I asked the empty corner of the room once again. How did I get so tired without moving an inch? It is an endless loop of what ifs and why nots, tangled in the wires of my own overthinking thoughts. No clean answers waiting at the bottom of the glass, just waiting for this heavy midnight hour to pass. Where do you go when your mind is a crowded room? Every single memory wants to speak too soon. I try to sort the noise from what is real and true, but the harder that I press, the less I know what to do. Just static on the wire, spinning in the dark, looking for a quiet place to spark. The router blinks again. 1, 2, 3, still no answer. Just me.
The ceramic mug rests on the wooden desk, leaving a faint round ring where the light reflects. The steam stopped rising 20 minutes back, just like my thoughts running on a broken track. I kick off my shoes by the closet door, drop my heavy coat on the bedroom floor. My phone screen lights up with a silent glare, but tonight I have no extra energy to spare. Unclench my jaw and tie the knots inside. No role to act, nowhere I need to hide. The city outside hums a distant drone. I'm finally safe in the dark alone. Let the tension melt like frost against the glass, counting every quiet second as they pass. In the slow light room where the noise goes dead, I lay down the weight resting in my head, breathing out the pressure of a hurried day, watching all the shadows slowly drift away. Tiny chip on the dark blue rim catches the streetlight as the colors dim. I spent 9 hours pretending I was fine, matching everyone's speed, falling into line. Now the clock ticks slow and the air feels deep. I do not even care if I fall asleep, just floating in the middle of the stillness now, learning how to rest without asking how. Unclench my jaw and tie the knots inside. No role to act, nowhere I need to hide. The city outside hums a distant drone. I'm finally safe in the dark alone. Let the tension melt like frost against the glass, counting every quiet second as they pass. In the slow light room where the noise goes dead, I'll lay down the weight resting in my head, breathing out the pressure of a hurried day, watching all the shadows slowly drift away. Tomorrow brings a rush in the endless chase, another crowded room in a busy place. But right here, right now on this quiet floor, I do not have to answer any open door. I close my eyes and let the silence stay. The cooling mug sits quiet on the wood. I did everything tonight I truly could, just breathing slow, finally letting go. A distant bus brake releases down the empty street. You kick off your heavy shoes right by my doorway. I see the tired shadow sitting under your eyes. You spent another 14 hours running on replay. Put down that shoulder bag, leave it on the wooden floor. The world outside can wait behind this quiet door. You do not have to explain why you are quiet tonight. The city neon dims behind the curtain light. Unclench your jaw, loosen up that tight shirt neck. We survived the day, so let the rest fall off the deck. Drop your shoulders for a minute, take a real breath in. Let the pressure leave your ribcage where the cold has been. You ran so hard today, but now the clock is slowing down. Just lean back on the couch, forget the noisy town. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone right now. Just let the night wrap around and show you how. The radiator hums a low and steady song. I poured 2 cups of barley tea to keep us warm. You always try to hold the weight for everyone else, while keeping all your broken pieces on a hidden shelf. Look at me, my friend, you are allowed to fall apart. You do not need a brave face inside this dark. You do not have to explain why you are quiet tonight. The city neon dims behind the curtain light. Unclench your jaw, loosen up that tight shirt neck. We survived the day, so let the rest fall off the deck. Drop your shoulders for a minute, take a real breath in. Let the pressure leave your ribcage where the cold has been. You ran so hard today, but now the clock is slowing down. Just lean back on the couch, forget the noisy town. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone right now. Just let the night wrap around and show you how. I know your 20s feel like running up a steep hill. Every deadline pushes you until you cannot sit still. But in this tiny room, the rest of the world stops. Listen to the silence while the temperature drops. You did enough today. You really did enough. The street below is finally silent and still. Close your eyes, let the soft beat fill. Rest your mind, my friend. Tomorrow can wait until it comes again.